Jacksonville Jaguars. I was high on them coming into the season, and that kind of fell off the train, but my most notable future bet was them over 7.5 wins. I also had Cleveland Browns over 4.5 wins. I cashed out midway through for equal money for that one, but I kept the Jaguars one. For so long, I kept telling everyone I haven't won a future this year, but they just cashed so early on for me that I just forgot. So Liam Coen, you understand why the Buccaneers are so salty, because the Buccaneers stink and Todd Bowles needs to go bye-bye. Todd Bowles needs to go bye-bye like Christmas decorations in March. He needs to get out of there. And look, you have Liam Coen in this offense. 27.9 points per game. Trevor Lawrence is playing insane. They have a winning streak, and they are officially the team that no one wants to play. Now, their schedule has been a bit iffy, but no one wants to play them. I think it's definitely pumped up because of the Broncos, but the Broncos are the biggest fraud team I've seen in my entire life. I do not care who's playing against them. Even if it turns out to be the Steelers, I'll be betting on the Steelers. Make note of that. Make note of that right now. Call me out on it. Because if I go the other way, there's probably a good reason, but I'm going to be wrong because they'll lose. So I'm going to be wrong in the future. Now, what are their strengths? Well, sacks. They get a lot of sacks. I mean, Josh Hines-Allen, Trayvon Walker, they have been killing tackles all year. Offensive versatility. Trevor Lawrence, he can rush the ball, he can throw the ball, ETN can run the ball. It's always just some breakout run. Kind of similar vibe to what the Eagles were last year, except the Eagles defense was definitely way better. This Jacksonville offense can just pound the rock and get down people's throats. Weakness is special teams. They've surrendered three touchdowns per year this year, so you got to clean that up. That is a phase of football in the three-phase: offense, defense, special teams. You have to clean that up. And now the offensive line, they're solid. They're solid, but there's a lot of injuries to them, and you got to get guys healthy, especially if you're going to go against a pass rush. But if you're going against the Bills defense, it's kind of like you can do whatever you want there. It's basically the first time you get Lunchables in your life and you go, wow, there's a pre-packaged candy bar in here, and I don't know if this is meat, but my mother gave it to me on a Ritz crack and I ate it, and that did not come from my childhood because my mother would never give me a Lunchable, so I'm just projecting and feeling what other kids probably would have felt. So, Trevor Lawrence, though, as I said, incredible season. I mean, the level of confidence that he was playing with, better than anything I've seen since its Clemson days, really goes to show you, okay, when you get to this league, there is so much talent, especially if you're like a superstar like he is. I'll say he's a superstar. How can you not? Everyone knows Trevor Lawrence. He's a star. He's not a superstar, he's a star. And here's the thing. With Trevor Lawrence, if you give him a competent offensive coordinator, which what we're seeing in Liam Coen, a competent coach, he's going to do well. I think he's peaking at the right time as well. He seems like he's playing confident. 5-0 ATS. They're going to take this playoffs by storm. No one's talking about them probably because they're playing the Bills in the first round. Now, look, are the Bills going to win? Maybe. I mean, if you're saying this wasn't a playoff game, I'm going on Jacksonville. I mean, Josh Allen's horrible on the road. I'm not going to give out my pick yet. But if this number trickles down more, that's not in favor of Jacksonville, aka it goes from +1.5 to +2.5, I'm going to have to sprinkle on it. You're going to have to sprinkle on it. Jacksonville's a front runner when they lead at halftime. So I also might do a first half Jacksonville, second half Bills. That might work out very well. You also have Little. And that's also a wrinkle in it where he could basically kick a field goal from 80 yards. So very, very impressive.